How's it going, guys? It's Braden, and this is the truck that I just did a walk around on. And as you can see, it's got some progress on it. So basically what's happening here is I am completely rebuilding the blue Tacoma. I've had this truck since 2012. And actually, you know what? I might just say the story about this truck. So this truck, my mom passed away from cancer in 2012, and just after that, my dad actually bought me this truck, and it's my first Tacoma, and yes, it's just been living with me ever since then. So I've had it for now, was it 23? So I've had it for 11 years. It's crazy. It was basically totally stock when I got it. The reason that I even have this business today is because of this truck. Like, this truck, none of us knew would completely change the trajectory of my life. Yeah, it's kind of got a lot of sentimental value to me, so I just really didn't want to sell it, but it's like a progressing build. So I've done a ton of different builds on this, but at this point, I want to, like, not a lot of it's gonna be left original, if I'm totally honest. So starting in the front, obviously you can see everything has been taken off. That's because I'm gonna be cutting the wheel wells and like the whole front end off of the cab. So it's just gonna be the cab left. And then I'll be doing a full tube frame here because I'm building a cage internally, and then I'll have an engine cage, and I'll mount all the body panels to that. So it's a lot stronger, so I don't have all this ripping and tearing going on. And then I am also going to swap the engine. So this is the stock V6, which is great, but I am going to be putting an LS, an L92 aluminum V8 in it. So it should do about 500 horsepower, which is over double what this one does. So one of the big reasons that I want to put more power in is because I want to go up from a 37. So the plan is to put 40s on this truck. What I'm actually doing is I'm swapping the cab onto a new frame because the frame on this one is super rusty. It's totally rotten out, and I just didn't want to do a crazy build like this on a crappy rotten frame. So in the process of cab swapping, I'm actually going to move the cab back probably 2 inches. So this is the new frame I'm going to be putting on. I got a wicked deal on it, and as you can probably tell, I've already cut every mount off of this thing. So it's got no engine mounts, it's got no body mounts, it's got no bed mounts, it's got no shock, like it's got nothing. The only thing that's left is the coil buckets, and I will be actually switching all this at some point. But for now, I need to be able to bolt on the suspension I have just because I can't afford to do everything at once. And also I need the truck to be able to roll in and out of the shop every day so the guys can keep working and I can keep the business rolling. So that's a big factor in the way I'm doing this thing. So I'm doing it in different phases. So the first phase is going to be swapping the body onto the frame, getting the engine located, and swapping the suspension I have now onto this frame. And then once the cab is on, I can start doing the cage, get the engine running, all that stuff, get the interior done. And then after that, I'll go to phase 2, which will be like the back half, and then I'll go to phase 3, which will be the front half. It's unfortunate that I have to do everything a couple times over, but the size of our shop, I just have to do it. So it's the only way that I'll ever be able to build this truck. So that's the plan. So this giant stack of tube is the cage. It's pretty much a bolt-in kit. So that'll be easy. Hi. Finally, I just want to thank all my friends for helping me build this truck. You've been such a big help and inspiration, and I really, really appreciate it. I definitely couldn't do this without you guys, and I probably wouldn't even really want to. So thanks again, and thanks to you guys, the viewers of these videos. It really makes a difference. So yeah, just shout out to you guys.